What's happening? We'll wait for some people to get in here. Talk about the markets a little bit, talk about what's going on, crypto correcting, crashing, whatever you want to call it. Kind of give you guys my thoughts, kind of what I bought yesterday, what I'm looking at today. Scooping up some premium prices for sure on some of our top altcoins. So we'll talk about that. It always takes a minute for this thing to get out, so we'll give it a minute for people to see it. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I'm in the airport, as you guys can see. Chris Smiles, listen, man, I put that in there because you guys, you have to realize, you got to feed the algorithm, brother, okay? It is kind of a black swan, right? It's stuff that's out of our control. It's stuff we didn't foresee coming with Iran and Israel. And it's definitely one of the reasons why the market crashed. Okay. All right, now we're getting some people in here. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Ada is in the house. Good morning, Family Z. How you doing? Chris Miles, not for people who know. Gotcha. Honeystone, what's going on? What's up? Brock, what up? Luke, what's going on? Buy the dip. Yeah, we're definitely buying the dip, guys. You on your way to Dubai? Getting ready to board. Getting ready to board for Dubai here in a little bit, guys. So we're at Dallas Airport right now. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're getting ready to go to Dubai. There's Austin's back of his head. Look, there he is. Look at him. There's Austin Hilton for you guys over there. Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Good morning from New Orleans. What's up? I've seen the one intro pre-sale is on, but we've got everything else on sale. Yeah, so we could jump right into it. You know, for right now, I'm looking to make plays on the high conviction assets. I'm trying to mitigate risk a little bit during days like today and yesterday. So doubling down on Bitcoin, Ethereum dipped below 3,000, picked up a little bit more of that. SUI, SUI, love that. Underneath $1, guys. We've bounced back on SUI all the way back up to like 113. So I think I picked up yesterday at like 97 cents. I've been DCAing into SUI, trying to build out a nice position there. Aptos was another one I like for the long term. It was on sale. Even Dogecoin was interesting. I know ADA got down to, I don't think it got down to 40 cents, did it? It might have wicked down to 40 cents, Cardano. The problem is with Cardano for me, I've got a ton of it, and I was buying a lot of it at like 25 cents. So even on the pullback, it's not even as low as it was, right? So
it's down 22%, 45 cents.
Right now?
Yeah.
Cardano's 45 cents, Austin told me.
22%.
Down 22%. Yeah, but my thing is, I bought it at 25 cents. So for me personally, it's not one that I'm looking to add. It just depends on where your position is, right? Like SUI, I was like average cost $1.50. I got it all the way down to like $1 and like 16 cents. $1.17 average cost now. I like SUI a lot. I think it's going to go to like 10 plus. Buy some RSR and DGB. I like Render and Injective too. Those are two new ones. I think a lot of upside. They've been pulling back pretty heavily. Think we're going to go lower possibly, trying to save some cash. Tiger, there's no telling, right? But that's why I'm always balancing keeping cash, but also having money in the market. It's always a delicate balance, but I'm never all the way in or all the way out, just in case, right? And then you're prepared for anything. So right now, I've got some money sitting in USDC. A little bit of it's in Coinbase, actually earning about 5%. Depends how you feel about that. If, you know, I don't keep a ton of money over there, but I am keeping some over there, just earning 5% interest until I'm ready to fire, right? Until I'm ready to go pick something up on sale. So I'm never all the way in or all the way out, Tiger. That's how I play it. You don't think stocks Monday are going to dump, resulting in more crypto pullback? It's a good question, Sam. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, the markets haven't really been able to price this in, the traditional markets, right? It's interesting. Although you can make the argument crypto's kind of doing its own thing a lot of times now. It's kind of, what do they call that, decoupling a little bit from traditional markets. If anything, crypto still follows like tech stocks pretty closely. So that's what I'd be watching for Monday. You know, what are the top tech stocks like Apple, Amazon, what do they start doing? Because a lot of times there is some carryover there with crypto with those. Yeah, smash the like button, guys, for sure. Hanging out in the airport, just talking shop. 215 people rocking with us. So guys, hit the like button, 3 little dots. Smash the like button, subscribe too if you haven't already. What's your take on the new Layer 1 Shido? They're going to be in Dubai, I think. Yeah, they had a big hack, right? Recently. I've heard about them. They've been around in the space for a while, but I don't know much more than that, honestly. I don't invest in them, so I don't have like a ton of intel there. Did the Bitcoin ETF sell off a bit? Not so much selling off. We just had less inflows. So we just had less money coming into them. Right? So it's slowed down. But all it's going to take is a quick flip and a week of inflows and we could be back. Guys, keep this in mind. We were at 60,000, 61,000 in March, like March 20th. If you look at the macro charts here, we dropped down to right around that price point and bounced off of it. So far there was a lot of bad news that came out from the macro standpoint, but in reality, like, we didn't break 60K. And that's actually something big to watch. 60K is a really big support line, so it's actually really important that we didn't break down below that. Right now we're trading at 64,200 plus. Ethereum's back up over 3K. BNB's been really sneaky good. Up over 600 recently. Solana got hit pretty good. It's down under 140 right now. That might not be a bad play, depending on where you're at with your Solana position. Guys, that was over 200 bucks like a couple weeks ago. Right? Jasmy's getting pummeled right now. Gala's getting drilled. Shib's getting hit pretty good, and Doge, they're both down about 11 and a half. I still like VeChain. There's just so much more, so many more things I've got interest in. You know, I loved VeChain in 2021. There's just so many other sectors to get exposure to now, right? Like with AI, you guys know I'm heavy into AI now. I still like VeChain. I think it'll do well. They are niching down with their like supply chain push. They're kind of doing like high ticketed items for the supply chain, which is interesting. Definitely has a good use case. They still have a good partnership with Walmart China, right? So you can't count them out. There's just a lot of other things, and you can't invest in everything, right? Any guesses on what will happen for Doge Day? Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's April 20th, right? 420. Also another holiday known for smoking certain substances. That is Doge Day. It'll be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be right around the Bitcoin halving too. I think the halving is going to be after the 20th now. You know, it changes all the time. But I think at last check it was going to be like the 23rd or 24th, maybe something like that. How long have I known Austin? 2021? Probably 3 years.
Yeah.
Like 3 years.
Too long.
3 years now. In fact, I remember I reached out to him in June 2021. Quentin Kennedy says, what do you think of Foxy? Yeah, I've heard of Foxy, the meme coin on, what blockchain is it? Somebody refresh my memory. I've seen it. I'm not in it. But in general, ton of opportunities still with meme coins for sure. Dr. Payne says, anyone else think Bitcoin will go down over the next month? I don't try to like correctly predict anything, Dr. Payne. I just want to prepare myself for whatever scenario plays out. So I keep cash on the sidelines, I keep money in the market, and I'm ready. I'm ready to buy the dip. I'm ready to watch the market rip. Look at that. That rhymed. Look at that. Many trees catch fire on 420. Yeah, you're right. I don't partake in any of that. Linea, yeah, it's on the Linea blockchain. That's right. Foxy, yeah. Indian Sports, Brett. I love Brett, man. Brett's my favorite. Brett's my favorite meme coin right now. 100%. It's on the hottest blockchain on the L2 base. It's got a ton of upside. It withstood the big punch, the big blow yesterday. Honestly, pretty solid. Don't miss your flight, man. No, I won't. Thoughts on Cardano over the next 12 to 18 months? I'm hoping it can get to $5 to $7, Dr. Payne. And listen, I made a video about this the other day. I'm getting all the way out of a lot of altcoins at their tops. Because one thing I've learned, like back in 2021, I could have exited fully, sat on Tether or whatever, stable coin or whatever, cash, and bought back in. You know? So my exit strategy for Cardano is in that $5 to $7 range. I've got a couple troughs there where I'll fully exit, get out, sit on cash, and wait for the bear market, and then decide, what I want to buy from there. Basically, start all over again. Jasmine's looking good. Yeah, you must mean from a buy standpoint, right? Because it's down like 22%. It's definitely on sale. Friends, yeah, Friends is an interesting one. It too bounced back a little bit too. That thing went to, I don't know, 6 million, I think, market cap. And we first, I think, mentioned it at like 300K, 400K. It's a really interesting concept what they're doing too. Giving back to the community. Definitely cool.
Friends, baby.
What's that?
Friends, baby.
Austin, what's up? Oh, they're not gonna be able to hear. Oh, because I got headphones on, but
It's fine.
he said friends. So the whole Ocean protocol, Fetch AI, that whole deal. So they're looking to merge into the ASI token, right? So this would be Fetch, this would be SingularityNet, and this would be Ocean protocol. The final deadline for all of that, I believe, is April 16th. So if these companies merge, they're going to be roughly a $7.5 billion market cap together. They'll be basically a top 25 crypto right out of the gate. And yeah, you better believe it. I'm going to be looking to invest in that 100%. I was already into Fetch and SingularityNet, as individual plays. Do I think Bitcoin can come down to 55K? I mean, anything's possible. I don't spend a lot of time thinking. You don't think so?
No.
Austin does not think it's coming down to 55K. So you think the bottom was there at 60, 61?
Well, the only reason it would come down is if we had a lot more escalation in the Israel-Iran thing. That might bring it down. Other than that, no.
Austin said, I mean, there's always the outliers, right, with more escalation or black swan type events. If something like that could happen, anything's on the table. But outside of that, he thinks kind of 60K is kind of the pullback before the halving. I tend to agree. Yeah, the only thing, Paul, about buying Ocean or Fetch or SingularityNet right now, if they all merge, here's the thing. If you want to buy one, buy Fetch, because that's going to be the 1-to-1 ratio. At least from what I read. So you might want to wait. You got to play that, right? Because if this thing goes through, I don't know exactly when the token will launch and all of that. I mean, you will be able to convert it all over. So just look into that. If you want the 1-to-1 ratio, Fetch is the 1-to-1. Cardano and Gala, yeah, definitely both of those on a pullback for sure. Filecoin's okay. It's a little bit older. I personally like a couple newer ones. Filecoin is a newer one. This is all like the idea of digital storage, data storage. So Filecoin, and then there's another one. Oh, Arweave. I think Arweave could be one that could outpace Filecoin, in my opinion. It's not to say Filecoin's bad, but it's bigger. It's, you know, a lot of times people like to chase the shiny new object, right? And Arweave is kind of the newer version of Filecoin, similar to what they're doing. I do have a lot of Chronos. I stake it over on crypto.com and set it and forget it. I used to like Harmony One a lot. I don't own any right now, but I don't think it's a bad play necessarily. Hey, pup, where are you going? Look at this. Wouldn't say crash. BlackRock has too much invested. Let it crash. They are manipulating the market before the halving. Well, there's definitely some of that, but there's also some of the Black Swan type events, right? You can't really you can't really factor in what happened yesterday into the markets. That kind of stuff just happens and it hits things hard, right? I mean, naturally there's a pullback though before the Bitcoin halving, that we know. Honestly, when you look at Bitcoin, I thought we could sell off harder. We were just here in March 20th. Go look at the prices. It's about where we dipped to yesterday. What's my sell target for Myro? So I personally got, I took a lot of profits on Myro already. I've got a little bit left that I'm holding till $1 billion. I want to see it hit $1 billion market cap, $1 billion market cap.
I still have $20,000 left.
Austin said he still has $20,000 left in Myro.
I'm waiting for it to go up.
So he's a diamond hander on Myro a little bit more than I am. I took some profits along the way. I got into that one like around 30 million market cap, something like that. Is that what you got in? 30-ish, 30 million, yeah. Myro's down below 15 right now, so it's 150 million. Austin's not, he's not wavering.
Go back up, but
He said it's going to go back up. What do you think of Doge on Mars? Interesting one, Bull. I think it'll be well. I think it'll do well. Ticker symbol Elon. I mean,
with all of the meme coins, it'll move up because it's one of the marquee ones.
it's one of the marquee ones. Meme coins. He said it'll move up with all of them. I agree, and I think that one's undervalued.
Yeah.
It was at 100. Where was it at, guys? 150 million. Where's Elon at right now? Not the person, the token. Doge on Mars. Appreciate everybody subscribing too. We got a bunch of new people subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys do that. We put out content, whether it's shorts, long form content, live streams like this. Hit the notification bell too, because sometimes you don't get notified. Definitely want to be on this journey with us, because looking to take full advantage of this market, guys. Ton of opportunities. I think it's super early. I think we're about 20 to 30% loading up in this market. We haven't even reached anywhere near our full potential of Bitcoin. We have not had altcoin season. We have not had retail money come back. A lot of things to be excited about. So Paul Parker just subscribed. Appreciate you, man. You guys should too. Anybody else out there should too. Foxy's in the house. What's up?
Foxy.
What's up? What's up?
Ask her if she's still hungover.
Austin wants to know if you're still hungover, Foxy. Once Musk goes to Mars with a satellite, Elon and Doge on Mars will skyrocket. That's interesting, yeah. I think you're right. I wonder if Crypto Foxy is in Foxy meme coin. That could be it. Yeah, you got to ask her that.
It's probably really her coin.
Yeah, she might have launched it. She might have launched it. Watching from Japan. What's up, JJ? Bunch of people are going to Tokyo, actually, right over here. Austin and I, oh, Tokyo is delayed, actually. So far, Dubai is not delayed. We're getting ready to, we got a board in probably half hour. We got a board, give or take. 40 minutes, we got a board. Crypto Foxy said, totally my coin. So what's the estimate here? Are we seeing some green again? We've definitely bounced from the bottoms yesterday. ICP. A lot of potential, I think, with ICP. I've got a little bit, not a ton, but a ton of potential. I mean, if they can actually do what they're trying to do, create basically a new internet, I mean, it's a lot to chew. But
ICP Jasmy's down 20 points.
ICP is down 20 plus.
Jasmy is.
Oh, Jasmy's down 20 plus.
ICP of Japan, right?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, they're like the Internet of Things. Yeah, Jasmy.
They're down 20 points.
They're down 20 plus. Pepe indicated in the bear market. Oh wait, what does it say? Pepe initiated in the bear market. Pepe initiated meme coin season. When Bitcoin started pumping to reclaim all-time highs, Pepe spearheaded the industry, but I'm buying other shit coins. Okay, there you go, senor. Yeah, I mean, last May, Pepe did kind of do its own thing. It was kind of a meme coin season, May of 2023 out of nowhere, right? Nothing else was really doing anything. You had like Pepe and remember like Bob and Wojak, remember that whole thing? There was some money to be made there for sure, and that was the only things that were running. And then it wasn't until like October where Bitcoin started really picking up. And main altcoins started bouncing back. From October of last year, if you look at the charts, that's where the big money really started pouring in. Institutional money too. Jasmy or Floki? That's a tough one.
Floki.
Austin says Floki.
What's Floki's real world asset? What's it called?
TokenFi.
Yeah, that.
He's talking about.
Even better than,
Yeah.
I think, Floki.
The whole Floki ecosystem's for real. Super underrated. They are like SHIB, like they're building like out real utility. TokenFi is huge in RWA, real world asset. I was there day one. I remember being on the Twitter space. The only thing, like, you know, if you're looking at Jasmy versus Floki, you got to be aware of a couple things, right? Floki's way bigger by market cap. So arguably you got more upside potential with Jasmy, but there's also more risk there, right? Floki's more established. I mean, they're both top 100. They're both pretty big. Jasmy's like $1 billion and Floki's what, $2 billion? Give or take. But yeah, TokenFi could be an interesting, really interesting play. Friends, communities in the house. What's up? Friends on base, looking solid. I'm in that one and Brett right now on base. Those two are my go-tos. Austin seems like a Goldfinch guy. What is Goldfinch? I have no idea.
What does that mean?
What is Goldfinch? Is AMC stock a good buy?
No idea.
I don't follow it. We don't follow it enough. That was in the whole meme stock era. I almost said meme cock. That's hilarious. Now I just said meme. That was in the meme cock era, meme stock era. Sorry. How dare you? This isn't a black swan. All right, Granny.
All right.
Granny Crypto. You're right. I'm wrong. You should start a channel. Everybody should watch you. I'm an idiot. New token, Meme Cock. I think you're right, Crypto Foxy. Who's launching Meme Cock today? Richard Hart, Pulse Chain to the Moon. Pika Moon thoughts. Ton of marketing behind it, ton of people behind it, a lot of money. If the game's any good and it takes off, they could get to $1 billion. See ya, Granny. Granny Crypto. Is Render a buy now? I like Render. Render and Injective. I picked up a little bit of both of them this morning. Zach, how is it up there in Canada? Goldfinch is going to be huge.
It's a crypto.
Oh, it's a crypto.
It's $3 and change. That's about 30%.
Cock with hat. Somebody should make cock with hat.
Oh my God. Somebody will.
Price prediction on VSG, Vitalik Smart Gas. There's a lot of good L2s. I really like VSG. Their CEO's been on my Twitter Spaces for like the last 3-4 weeks. He's a really cool dude. I like Kronos a lot. Ton of upside. Great marketing. They're all over. They were all over UFC last night. Who watched UFC 300? They're all over.
Who is all over UFC?
Crypto.com.
Oh yeah,
They're everywhere.
Well, they got the deal. They got the 7-year deal.
Yeah, and they got Crypto.com Arena, and the thing is that they got their own blockchain now. That's huge. Like, so now they're like more like BNB, where they've got a built-in incentive now for their token with the blockchain. Yep. I think Kronos will do well. I really do. It's not a fast mover. It's not a sexy play, but over time it'll look good.
Base or Kronos?
Well, Base doesn't have a token yet, but I think they will. But I mean, what Base does right now is the L2. I mean, it boosts Ethereum. These L2s are important because if you go and transact on Ethereum mainnet, it's clunky, it's expensive, it sucks right now. Like,
Base is lightning fast.
I tried to transact the other day for like $300 and they wanted $120 for a $300 transaction. That's not sustainable. But then you go on Base and you spend 6 cents for the same transaction.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge use case. Now, it all goes back into Ethereum's pocket. There it is. So, not sure what happened there, guys, but we're back. So, a lot of people don't know this. The L2 on Coinbase, give me a thumbs up if we're back. Okay, we're back. We'll see if we can. Let me just make this quick point. So, a lot of people don't realize this, guys. Frozen, yeah. Okay, we're back. Coinbase's L2 base is using the Optimism stack. It's open source. Optimism is another L2. Optimism gets some of the transaction fees from Base. Some of the transaction fees from Base. I listened to an interview from one of the main developers on Base. Their goal is to not really compete with Arbitrum and Optimism and all these L2s. They want to create what's called the super chain. Literally, all these L2s together on top of Ethereum. So that's why I'm so bullish on Base. And I think eventually they're going to have their own token. They're going to have their own crypto, and it's going to be fucking huge.
Coinbase is not going to let it succeed. We fail.
No. And people will have the argument, well, it's centralized and F that, and I don't want. That's fine. I don't let that dictate how I can make money. I'm not going to have the whole centralized versus decentralized thing and my identity around that get in the way of an opportunity. That's just my 2 cents. So,
Amen.
Austin agrees. But I mean, listen, some people will say, I'm not investing in that because of it's completely centralized, and that's fine. More power to you, right? Choppy and lagging a little bit. Yeah, I know. What do you call it?
They're chewing up the bandwidth.
Yeah, there's more people getting to the airport. All right, guys, we're going to close it down. I appreciate you guys for rocking with us here for a little bit, about a half hour. Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin? That's a toss-up, man. Austin says Litecoin. All right, guys, we're heading out. See you in Dubai. That's probably the next time we'll talk to you. Maybe a video on the flight. Maybe. We'll see you in Dubai. We'll talk to you from there. Bring you guys up to speed on some news out there. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button now. Right now. Do it now. See you guys.